World. 3, 2.
We are so no.
I'm
so going back and
getting ready for 90s night.
Going back and watching Wayne's World. Oh my god, it's like wow.
Hey,
reality check.
We gotta fix our background a little bit.
What about it?
You can't see my award.
Well, that's because you have a number 3 in front of it.
Hey everybody, it's Sunday night.
Hi.
Welcome in. Looks like the gang.
Happy Sunday.
The gang
guys.
is all here.
If you were
good to see
if you were with us last week, God bless you. Thanks for coming back.
So Julie always says when I can't make it. So hold on, got to intro. If it's your first time here, I'm Brian. This is Julie. Thanks for joining us. We are How We Cruise. We do this every Sunday night where we're going to talk a little cruise, talk a little fun, have a little fun. Julie's going to yell at me for talking too fast and probably have a bunch of kick counts under the table.
You are talking.
You're going to have a little martini. I'm going to drink a little bourbon. We got a lot to talk about tonight. So
you're also
gonna
way too far off.
Faster.
Look, yeah, you are. You need to scooch over.
I don't want to be.
I like you. Like me.
Tonight you do?
Kind of. Come on.
We also really okay.
There we
Hold
go.
on,
If you guys notice though, but yeah, Brian's medal is back there.
Yes, it's a major award.
Major. You guys had so much fun doing that though. That was
Which one
okay.
Was that was
the plunge pool
good.
party on the Navigator of the Seas, and I have to say I am sorry to say this because I think it's going to upset some people, but it really no, it beat Utopia's, like it blew it out of the water. And Utopia had like this whole boom, and Navigators was really really good.
To be fair,
that's the saying of the Kearns house.
Utopia's plunge pool party, I think, was influenced.
Oh, we know it was influenced. How do you guys feel about the term influencer? It's been floating around a lot.
Oh no, we're going there. We're going to do that. I had other topics, and you're going to go there.
I mean, everybody's talking about it. We're not influencers. We're just bloggers.
It's the same.
Nah, I don't know.
The same thing.
I don't know. But the term, everybody hates the term. It's like influencers. You can't be an influencer. I don't know. We don't want to. We don't try to influence. We just try to educate. That's all.
Are any of the channels that you watch, would you consider them influencers? And
drop it in the chat. Let us know
what do you call us?
Who's an influencer and who's not?
Who are we? Are we just two crazy people that talk on YouTube?
And is it a bad term? I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Anyway.
Cruising with Calandra says it's been a touchy topic.
It has been a very touchy topic.
Thanks for being here, Tony. And wish we would have talked to you earlier. We could have gotten a little video last week because, like we said, and again, we say this every week. It's been a busy week, but this one was like
everybody's week is busy.
I know this one was like crazy because Julie did the live stream last Sunday.
Brian
with
was
the
working.
Kids. I was working.
We had just gotten home.
These cruises don't pay for themselves as much as you'd like to think that they do.
No, we
sometimes I gotta
speaking
go to
of influencer, like we pay for our cruises, guys. We pay for our cruises.
We do. Yes. Kathy Curry says 2 crazy fun people.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, I got crazy.
I like the crazy person description. Well, I guess own it, right? There you go. So
we do. We own it through and through. So
Nancy says we are influencers with no channel. Yet. I will subscribe to the Daniel and Nancy show.
I will too. The Daniel and Nancy show. I think that's what it's called right there.
I'll be a member. I'll join. I'll do the Patreon.
Just saying. We love you guys.
We
saw them not long ago. 2 lives ago. We were live with them. Daniel and Nancy.
Let's see. Roger's here. Vicky's here. Laura's here. Hello, everyone. Embarkation Nation. Hey, guys. How are you? Lance says we hate the influencer. Wait, hold on. We hate the influencer, not the name. I hope that...
I understand what he's saying.
I don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't think he says. I don't think he means us.
Kathy's here. Will G is here.
I
Hello,
get
guys.
it.
Nice to see you. Mom is here. Hello, Shayna. Mom's got some. Mom, are we? Why does my computer sound like it's about to go for takeoff?
I don't know. But anyway, Mom's got goats all over the place.
Yes.
There might be a goat in labor.
The Bionic Man is here.
And
Jamie, hopefully you're recovering well.
I hope you're feeling good. We're thinking of you.
See, I said Nancy says we need to start a channel. We told you so. Yes. So, all right. So
here.
let's.
You picked up your glass, so I was gonna cheers.
I don't. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay,
What a weekend. We had a weekend full of like friends and visits, and
well,
yesterday we were hanging out with Cruise Peeps. Today we were hanging out with Cruise Peeps.
Oh my God! Yes, that was yesterday. Oh
yeah,
God.
I know. It was a really full packed weekend.
I keep going out of frame.
We were with Heather and Tom and Jean and Paul, and then today we were with Terry and Denny. And oh my God, like what gracious hosts! Like we had such an amazing time.
You know,
she's one of my very favorite persons.
We say,
like,
and then we've been seeing.
I love Terry.
We were seeing some pictures on Facebook and on Instagram, and everybody's getting together. We love how this community is just growing. And the hashtag Northeast Meetup came up, so we're going to recycle that. That's going to come back around. So stay tuned. Don't know when, don't know where, but it's back on the table. So, hey Shug, what's up? Shug and Meemaw wants to know if you've been on Jewel of the Sea, Royal Caribbean. We go September 1st. We have not been on the Jewel of the Seas. She's one of the smaller ships in the Royal Caribbean fleet, and we know that she is well loved. So we hope you enjoy that, and we want to see pictures, and we want to know how you think, because we were not on the Jewel of the Seas this week, but we were on an older Royal Caribbean ship. So we had a little nostalgia this week, and I still have the reel coming. I didn't finish it yet because I keep falling asleep. But we did a little reminiscing this week, and we went back on our first Royal Caribbean ship this week.
We did. Our very first cruise ever not ever, but on Royal Caribbean. Our very first Royal Caribbean cruise was Liberty of the Seas.
Yes. So Liberty of the Seas, we went on right after the pandemic. We were volunteers. It's kind of what kicked off this whole craziness that you guys join us with now. But Freedom class ship, it inspired our group cruise last November because we love that class of ship. And we were able, she was in Bayonne. She's doing trips down to Bermuda. And we were able to get on board for a few hours to take a little tour, sample some food, things like that. Take some pictures and video for you guys. So if you're considering Bermuda, it's a good option from the Northeast. And you don't have to deal with New York traffic.
Yeah. And she is getting an amplification even earlier than spring, like very early in 2026. Mm-hmm. So she'll be back in 2026 in the spring, by spring break, fully amplified. She's gonna have the line of the coconut. She's gonna get a zoomie. She's gonna get a fully dressed, like a full makeover. And they're gonna add a bunch of different things. Sabor is going, but a local fresh is coming.
Yes.
So
what do you think's going where Sabor is?
I don't know.
I think a zoomie.
Oh, probably. Yeah, definitely a zoomie.
No. Hello, Larry. Sorry, I think I missed you before. Hello. Jamie says, Brian influenced me to drink a hazy IPA in the pool. And that pool was later closed for a few hours. So
I was going to say it became a jacuzzi. I don't know. All I know is that I can't be anywhere near.
There were a lot of bubbles. Hello, Mike. What is going on? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. So, hey, Warren is here. Warren, hello. Good to see you. And you're not late. We were waiting for you. So thank you for coming. There's a good question here. So we have a lot to talk about tonight, but I always like the questions because I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about. And
let's catch everybody up to speed because you weren't here last week and we were away before that. So we were on.
Is it Andrew or Jennifer? I don't know which of you it's here, but we'll get to your question momentarily. Stay tuned. It's a good question.
We have been on Anthem.
Yeah. I was going to get
I'm teasing, but we'll talk about it. She wants to know, did we like it? Or he wants to know, did we like it? I don't know. Who are we talking to? Jennifer or Andrew? Anyway, or both of them. Anyway, we have been on Anthem. We can talk about that.
The
But
newlyweds.
I know. So last week you weren't here. I was on with the boys. I mean, everybody did great. It was stressful for me. Anyway, we have since been on the Carnival Sunrise. We have been on Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas.
We've been shipping.
And tonight we're going to talk about our next cruise that's
You're getting better. That's good.
very soon. So hang tight. We're going to talk about that.
We're keeping this secret like it's not even.
It's not even a secret.
terrible.
No, I know. Anyway, well, okay. So go ahead. Say your hellos, do your whatever.
All right. So what do you got? All right. So tons of topics. What do you want to hear about? We've got the Carnival Sunrise group cruise that was a lot of fun with a lot of friends. We've got the trip to California, which is our first West Coast cruise, Navigator of the Seas. Again, another great trip.
Two amazing
We've
cruises.
got the ship tour.
For very different reasons, but
we've
two
got
amazing
the ship
cruises.
tour of Liberty of the Seas that was just in Bayonne. Embarkation Nation says actually all of us here crammed all into one computer, and I'm certain that Chloe is controlling the mouse.
I was going to say.
So
actually, I have everybody there. Andrew, Jennifer, and Chloe. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming.
Shanna says, Julie.
I can't wait to cruise with you guys.
Shanna says, Julie, last week was fun. The boys were fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shayna says, Julie influenced us to try the mixology class. So if we're influenced, does that mean we're like a bad influence? And then we could. Will says, so are you getting on Star this week? Yes. So we will be on the Star of the Seas. We were fortunate enough, again, y'all know, and if you don't, we are travel agents. And one of the things that travel agents get the opportunity to do is tour ships when they first come out. So we're going to be on for a couple days, taking a little tour of Star of the Seas.
So excited.
And there's a couple things I want to mention with that.
Okay.
One, we're going to get an opportunity to talk to, in a big like town hall type forum, some of the executives from Royal Caribbean. Mm-hmm. So if you have questions that you want us to hit them hard with, and don't worry, Discovery class is coming up.
That's what I was going to say.
It's going to be brought
I want to know about Discovery class. I'm asking about the Discovery class, man. We're going to hit them hard. I want to know when they're coming, where they're going, what we're doing. Come on, Discovery class. It's going to be, we hear the whispers. So I want to know about Discovery class. What do you guys want to know?
The other thing that we're going to do is, because we love you, we're going to do you a favor. The last time we got to tour a ship like this, they let us purchase next cruise certificates for other people.
Well, to be fair,
because
hold on, we can always purchase. We can always purchase.
We can always transfer.
But we can usually get extra.
Yes.
So, do you need a next cruise? You want a next cruise? Yes.
So if you would like an next cruise certificate,
if you know you're booking Royal Caribbean, let's
you
talk.
can get an extra $100 of onboard credit with one of those next cruise certificates and a reduced deposit of only $200. So if you'd like for us to pick one of those up for you, give us a call. We'll take care of that for you. Only because we love you. Lance says he can't wait to see the video in 2027.
Or 8 or 9.
You have so much good content. Please share it with the people.
I know we have amazing content. I promise you guys, it's coming. I've been working really hard. I really, 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 really have.
Warren says, nice. On Star I'm supposed to be now, but financially didn't make sense. Yeah, 3 days, flight and hotel stuff. So we're doing something with this that we don't recommend doing. We've never done it before, and it's giving me a lot of anxiety. We are going to fly in the morning of the cruise.
Brian's having a heart attack. We're flying in a morning of, which he's not comfortable with at all. I gotta say, I'm normally not comfortable, but for what this is and how it's going, I'm okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Say a prayer. Everybody knows we're gonna be fine. We are flying in the morning of. Yeah.
Jamie's heading off to dinner. Thanks for stopping in. He says, my nurse is bringing me my dinner. Please excuse, got to go back to bed now. Just wanted to pop in and say, hey. So
I
hey,
hope you're feeling good, Jamie,
recovering well.
please.
He's probably already logged off with mashed potatoes all over his face. So enjoy your mashed potatoes.
I'm just happy that he's going to be feeling. He might be in a little bit of pain now, but he's going to be feeling great in a few days.
Yes.
Jamie, this is a life-changing experience. So good for you, and our prayers and thoughts are with you. So
we're kind of all over the map tonight because I'm trying to click on comments and they're bringing up other things. So Warren says, I want to say how lucky we are from the November MSC group because next year that stops, because you're right. Next year they're taking the Meraviglia and New York. I believe it's probably for some port renovations is kind of the scuttlebutt that I'm hearing, but I'm hoping those port renovations mean that there's going to be room for something like the seaside, the seashore, the sea view, or maybe even World America.
Yeah.
Because that would be pretty darn cool.
So
if you would like to join us
talk about though World America and Icon and Star and Legend, which is soon to come. Like,
we may or may not be booked on that too.
Well, no, we're going to be on Legend. We're already booked on Legend. Just saying. Well, I can't get into Shipmate. I haven't been able to get in for months, and I'm annoyed by that.
I didn't change your password.
Hold on. So anyway,
isn't that a great graphic, guys? Usually Julie does the graphics. I did that one.
You did that one. It was really good.
I like that one.
I'm just saying, like, for all these new big ships, we're not talking Discovery. We're talking big. We're talking Icon. We're talking World America. We're talking these big ships. I mean, can they get into New Jersey and New York Harbor? Like, can they get under the Verrazano? That's the question. What are you doing?
Hey, Tiff and Matt, what's up? How are you guys? Hey,
Mary
Ellen, nice to see you. Mary Ellen says, hey, yo, Rio just finished. I guess I'll need to find dinner. Not Rio. No, Rio. That was our DJ on Silversea. We still didn't talk much about Silversea. We talked about Silversea. His name was Rio, right? Yeah, it was Rio. Yeah. He's a good dude. I like him. Former Carnival, now at Silversea. Yeah, Warren says that's what I heard. They're doing the port over.
Yeah.
Cruising Calander says I hope they put a Discovery class ship here.
I think there's no doubt, right? I am betting. I'll throw everything down. I think that they're going to put a Discovery class here.
Here's the thing: Discovery class ships are intended to kind of.
Well, hold on. You're talking about what they're intended to do. They're not even out yet. We haven't even talked about it. So don't.
I know. But all the teasers that Royal Caribbean's giving, and we do pay attention to the we get to participate in some of these trade calls, the travel agent calls, and if you pay attention to the words that they're using, it sounds like what they're looking to do is get into some like really cool destinations and discover new areas, right? So. Thank you. Where is a Discovery class ship gonna go from New York? I don't know.
But you know what? Okay, so we've talked a lot in the past about, do you care about the itinerary more or the ship more? And what I'm gathering, the longer and the more experience, and just over time, what I'm realizing is I used to say, it was like 50-50. Like, you know what? You have to accept both and whatever. But what I'm gathering over time is, especially if you like to leave from one port. So if you have a home port and you just want to get on a cruise, leaving from the same port, your itineraries. Like, whether you're going to do a 3-night, a 5-night, a 7-night, an 8-night, a 9-night, a 14-night, whatever it's going to be, right? What your itinerary options are. So when you get in that cycle of itinerary options, sometimes the ship does matter. And I never used to think that way, but now I'm getting that way more and more. So I really feel like I want more ship options for limited itineraries.
Rotating the ships. That's what I.
Yes, I think that we should start rotating the ships more. I mean, you know, look at Galveston, look at Bayonne, look at Manhattan, look at Brooklyn, look at, you know, LA. All these different ports, they can only go so many places. So the more you switch out the ships, the more people get to do. You know,
you can't move the islands, you can't speed ships up, you can't do all that.
But you can switch ships.
Give the people something new.
So
my stat guy's over here. Tony says the World America clears the Verrazano by 5 feet when you look up the specs.
Amazing.
So I can't stand on top of the funnel and still make it underneath.
And Tony's the one that can get the close-up view.
Can you get your drone in between the ship and the Verrazano?
No, don't.
Good evening,
Don't get in trouble.
Z. Hope you're doing well. Warren says Icon and Star can because their fluke collapses. They both went under the Great Belt Bridge. I hope you're right. We've been hearing conflicting statements about whether Royal Caribbean thinks they can fit under there or not. I think they can. I don't think they would design a ship. Rio Carnival on Jubilee. Hello, Jan. How are you? Yeah, I got to imagine they wouldn't have built Icon and Star in a way that wouldn't fit. They're too smart for that. I mean, there's way too many brains sitting around way too many tables talking about it. They know the ports. They know the bridges. They know, I can't imagine they would do something. Warren says maybe the Discovery class can take over the routes of liberty and independence to Canada.
I think so. I mean, you know, they are they're amplifying liberty. This is what I was thinking when they were on the ship tour. They're amplifying liberty, and in my mind, I'm going, she's aging, she's whatever. So they're definitely keeping her around. Definitely.
Tony says it's a tight squeeze, but he's up for the challenge. So I'm good. But Warren says that the Great Belt Bridge is lower than the Verrazano. I did not know that. Okay. I can't Google fast when we're live. I try to do that, and then my head goes over here. BZ bottom bridge height 228 feet. Challenge accepted. That's what we'll do. Vicky said, Vicky says hit the like button. I think that's a good idea. Did you all bring a friend? I always ask you to bring a friend. We want to meet new people. Bring some friends. And World America is 223 feet. Yeah, that's close. That would have to be at low tide.
But that's at 5 feet.
That'd have to be at low tide at 25 knots.
But so is 5 feet the magic number?
I think it's a lot more than that for the Oasis class that are going under. I think there is. I don't know. Somebody Google it.
It's close. It's close, man. When you go under, it's really cool. But at the same time, I'm just waiting to be.
Oh, here, watch how we're going to loop this back. Even when we went under on Anthem of the Seas, thank you for your question, Andrew and Jennifer, although I can't find your comment to click on it again.
Anthem.
That was the flat tire cruise. And we were actually talking about that cruise today.
Are crams in the talk right now?
I don't know.
Because, I don't know. They helped coin that term.
Yes, that was the flat tire cruise.
Yeah.
That ship lost some propulsion right before we boarded it, and we lost Nassau.
Putting.
We lost Nassau. Now, why is that important that we lost Nassau? Because we lost Nassau on a group cruise. Now, normally you say, oh, I miss Nassau. It's not cruiser's favorite port.
I love Nassau. I don't know why Nassau has such a bad rap. I love Nassau.
Shana wants to know what's floating in your martini.
Oh. So, I digress.
We're never going to get around to our topics tonight, guys. We're just going to kind of...
Lemon and strawberry. Lemon, strawberry, extra ice that has melted since, and Hendrix. So, that is my martini tonight. So, cheers.
So Tom just liked our link that we're live, but yet he's not here. Tom, are you here? Say hello. Please just say hello.
Is that Tom that leaves on his cruise tomorrow?
No. He's on cruise tomorrow.
Tom.
Oh no, not that Tom.
Oh, okay.
Different Tom. Another
different Tom.
Oh, Chris says
apparently there's more than one Tom. Hey!
We caught you. So Embarkation Nation says,
love you guys.
Did your kids like it?
Wait, did your kids
That's
like
what we're
what?
talking about, Anthem.
Okay, so
So let me tell you a story. Oh, go ahead. You can. I was just being a statement.
I was gonna go. What story are you gonna tell?
No.
No. Anthem is an amazing ship. I love the ship. I think that
Let me get your hoops. Sorry.
kick count number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chris knows. Shana knows. Dave's here.
No.
Dave doesn't know.
Stop. No, I absolutely love Anthem.
Hi,
I think
Dave.
it's a great ship. Chloe would like it because she doesn't probably gravitate towards what our kids do when they want to like go off and venture on their own. So it had like a great kids club, it had like a great everything, but our kids missed the
All right. So those
the mini golf.
while
and
Julie's talking, I'm going to ask if you were on our Anthem group cruise. Throw some in the comments of what you liked and what you didn't like. And Julie's going to keep talking. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I love the ship. I love the ship. I absolutely love the ship. But it missed the mini golf. It missed like the water slides. There's no water slides on that ship, and those two things alone kind of set it aside for our kids. But can't wait to sail it again because it's an amazing ship with a great layout and an awesome everything.
So awesome parts of the Anthem include the iFly, which you got to be tall enough for. You got to sign up for
Which-
right away.
We actually went to do the iFly on Anthem, and we were sitting in our suits. We had done the safety briefing, we'd done everything, and we had a medical evacuation emergency. And the helicopter comes in, and they actually took us down under in the crew area, and they said we have to evacuate you because back by where the iFly is where they had to land the helicopter.
Mhm.
So
Well, they didn't land. They hovered.
No, they hovered. Yeah. So we didn't actually get to do
No.
the iFly, but the iFly is on, which is amazing.
So
And we didn't go back because that was the time that we could do it. But
so no mini golf, right? No water slides. There is a rock wall, which our kids used a lot. There was the iFly that we signed up for, and yet, again, it's tough to get in there. Shana says the group seemed to enjoy the cornhole competition. So they do have
Yeah.
the C-Plex, right? So the C-Plex is cool. It's got it. Sometimes it's roller skating, sometimes it's bumper cars, sometimes it's cornhole, sometimes it's basketball. So it's a great spot for, I think, you're like
and
8 to 15-year-olds.
our very favorite, best sail away ever was that ship. Anthem
It was a great set.
out of Bayonne.
It was a great set.
We had in November 80-degree weather. It was so gorgeous. We passed the Statue of Liberty like 3 times because the captain kept like passing by. It was stunning. The kids were out in the pool. I mean, it was our very best sail away ever. So I'll say that. So
They
a lot of
said,
nostalgia there.
Thank you so much. We maybe go back to the drawing board. We like this was going out of Hawaii, but lots of CA, so we need to keep her entertained. Now, I will say this: that wasn't the Adventure Ocean with the puppet show, was it? That was a different Adventure Ocean, right?
We've seen the puppet show on it's on every ship.
Right.
So
so
if you haven't been on Royal Caribbean, they do a really amazing puppet show in Adventure Ocean. Go see it. It's like glow in the dark. I mean, it's like
cool.
age 10 and under, so like it's not like whatever. But for parents, it's really cool too. But definitely see the puppet show because it's really cool.
There is the Boardwalk Dogs, but they're not Boardwalk Dogs. It's all the way back in the C-Plex.
It's in the C-Plex, yeah.
Yeah, obviously you got your ice cream. Your promenade, it's not a promenade as much as it's a promenade, but it's narrow. It's like really not super. Shana said Nick in the Schooner Bar was great that cruise too. He was.
It was.
The pub, that whole, I think. Why? But that's. Hello, Together We Travel. Hello, Cruising Complete. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I really like Nick.
Yeah, Nick was really good.
He was good.
Chris says, I talk about that sail away whenever we talk about cruising for music.
Right?
That
I
was
mean,
great.
that was the best sail away we've ever had. I mean,
Mhm.
it was amazing.
And for Royal Caribbean, Danny was actually a pretty good cruise director on that one.
Yeah.
So he handled that really well. It was a great sail away with all the New York based music. It was a lot of fun. So it was a lot of good stuff.
Cruise directors, though, like we were just on Navigator this season. We had James.
Hey, we're going over here now. Come with us.
No, because I just want to throw a shout out. Like James was absolutely amazing, and then Adam, who was the activities manager, was like
awesome.
I mean, guys, like
we love our carnival.
I don't.
We always say that it's what Royal Caribbean.
You're going to make fun of me.
And
so I'm going to say
these guys,
Royal is
they got the assignment. They got the assignment. They did it. They heard the word, and they are stepping it up.
Delivered. And they are the plunge pool party now is off the charts.
It's a lot of fun. Did I mention I won an award? It's right there.
I'm not kidding, and I know. So whatever, you know what? Say what you want. Say what you want. I don't care. Whatever. I like what I like. You like what you like, and I'm just telling you, like, man, they've got it.
All right. Well, we're a little all over the place, but we're 35 minutes in, so let's do a quick little. Since I didn't get the opportunity last week, let's do a little recap of July. Right.
I'm gonna hand it to you.
I heard I was driving home from work and I got to listen to some of what you guys had to say about the.
He had the earbud.
I did. I had the earbud. I was working a concert.
He walked in the door and he's like,
I had music in this ear and I had it was a mess. So Carnival Sunrise was an older Carnival ship, and part of what we wanted to do this summer was compare an older Carnival ship to an older Royal Caribbean ship, and then give you our opinion. And finally put to bed the debate of Royal Caribbean versus Carnival. And
we're not putting that to bed, but okay.
I know. But for this competition, it was kind of a knockout. It was kind of a clear winner. So
well, for us,
yes. So
that's
if you're
we cruise,
correct?
We cruise,
yes.
Guys. That's why our name is what we are. How we cruise.
So if you want to book the Carnival Sunrise, you should do that. I'm probably not going to go with you. I'll wait till I'll watch your videos. I'll hope you have a good time, But if I would probably give you the option and say we went on the Navigator of the Seas, and you're probably going to enjoy that a lot more.
I'm just going to say
for the same price.
Mary
Ellen says there's no debate for me. Oh, Mary Ellen. I tell you, like,
hold on. I'm going to say, I asked the kids, which did you prefer better? Between the two, hands down, bar none. Like, what do we got? No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, just pick one. And you know what they said?
What they said?
They said Carnival.
Really?
They did.
Okay.
Well, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. That's not what you or I picked.
No.
I picked Navigator hands down 1,000,000%.
Now I did enlist
1,000,000 times over.
I did enlist Kevin, and Kevin did help me with the video. So Julie's gonna have to teach me how to edit for a minute here. But we did get some onboard kid opinions of some of the kid-based activities on both of those ships. So that is a plan to try to get a video out on that, of booking a shorter cruise on an older ship in the summertime in an attempt to save money. Because both cruises for summertime cruises were extremely reasonably priced for what they were. The price, we got great rooms on both. I mean, I would say that our room on the Carnival Sunrise was probably one of my most favorite. I think that's
ever. Yeah, my God, like the location of our room, where we were, and what it was, definitely my favorite room ever. Yeah.
Shayna
I'm
says,
reading.
have you done the Carnival Spirit class? Navigator sounds like it was better than Sunrise. With Spirit class, we like better than the Royal class Vision. That's sales from Baltimore. No, we have not been on a Spirit class, but we also haven't been on a Vision class too. So we tried to go with what we would consider similar. And I think the offerings on Sunrise might be a little bit, I think it's a little bit smaller, it's a little bit less. Navigator is definitely a bigger ship than the Sunrise, holds more passengers. But in terms of where those ships lie in the companies, each individual company's fleet, they're kind of similarly on par. Man, what is going on with this
Your
computer?
computer is going up
It's
again.
a brand new computer. So for guys, so that was the other part of this. We land in California and we're getting Is it gonna blow up?
It might.
What the hell? It's a brand new computer. So we land in California and we had just been in Florida and we were
Great question.
Okay, we got a couple.
We have really good questions coming in. So anyway,
your computer sounds like it's going to explode. Can you hear it? It's a brand. So we land in yeah, Kathy hears it too. That's your sound. Yeah. So we land. It's my computer. We land in California, and we were away for quite a bit. And part of this is final payment for this guy was due like as soon as we got back.
While we were away,
So,
yeah.
Well, it was like right as we got back. So we were reaching out to everybody saying, hey, can you make sure you get your payments in? We don't want anybody to be late. We want to make sure everybody gets what they need. So we're trying to do payments from the hotel room. We're trying to do payments from the cruise ship. We're trying to do all this stuff. And 3 keys on my laptop stopped working. The B, the N, and the space bar.
And do you know what I said? I said, use my computer. And do you know what he said? No.
Because everything's stored locally on my computer. Your computer is useless to me. So obviously you can figure out that most of my logins for most of these things, since my name is Brian, do include the letter B and the letter N. So I can't log in.
But you just gave everybody away your login.
Yeah, go ahead. Guess my password. I can't log into anything. I can't make any payments. I can't do anything. We get the email that we're going to be on Star of the Seas this week.
In the airport.
And I'm trying to log in to my Royal Caribbean account to get that checked in. And I can't log in because I don't have a B or an N. So Julie took care of all that. So we gotta finish that up tonight. We got that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for the 3:30 boarding time. But
that's not true. Don't listen to him. Don't listen.
So I get back, and the first thing we have to do the day we get back is I have to run to buy a new computer. Because they're not fixing this is just annoying.
It was the first thing that you did. So yeah.
So Brian and I ran out to
right.
If you're in the Northeast, we highly recommend can give them a little plug, even though we're not sponsored. Micro Center in Passaic County. Great store, lots of options. Get your hands on things. Very knowledgeable staff.
Really, I was gonna say, like the people there are really good.
So Daniel says, question: how was the upkeep difference between them? Let's talk about the painting.
Upkeep was great. There was an instance while we were on. That was. Which one was it? What are you doing?
That was Navigator. I don't know. I'm trying to get
Can I
this.
get it? Hold on. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up the picture. I know I have to show it to you over the thing, but Katie decides. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. So Katie decides to go to the room to get whatever she needed to get.
So hold
And
on.
she-
Before, so you say that Katie decided to go to the room. We do, with the kids. A lot of you have met our kids. Those of you that haven't, they're 10, 11, and 14. Set it that the way you like it now.
Thank you. Katie's 10.
14, 11, and 10. And they're to the ages now that we start to give them a little bit of freedom on the ship. And Katie is typically not the one that wants to run back.
No.
And she said, I want to run back to the room. And we said, okay, you can run
Go
back to the room.
back and come right back.
Get what you want.
Go to the room and come straight back. So she had like a 3-minute limit, because it was that close. And she comes back. No, she comes back with paint on her feet. And we're like, why do you have paint on your feet, Katie? No, I got it. If you can see, right there.
Those are footprints.
Those are footprints. This weight strip here. Yeah, that weight strip was painted. Now, mind you, the partition was open between our balcony and theirs. Our gutter or strip was not painted. Theirs was. And Katie decided to step in it.
Shayna said that the paint washed off easily. Not off the balcony.
I mean, washed off her feet, but sorry, Royal. I mean, that happened.
So anyway, we did love the Carnival Sunrise Cruise. We did love being on the ship with Jamie and Sharon and that group. And we've already gotten several requests for that for a 2.0. We're going to wait until the Bionic Man recovers before we come up with any ideas as to whether we're going to do that again or not. This is Navigator. That's Paul on the Navigator.
That's Paul on the Navigator. Raw footage right there. Not edited at all. So many good things.
And then Navigator was also great. It was the first time we got to cruise with my parents. We think they had a great time. As you can see there, the kids all had a great time. We actually were able to sit the kids at one table, the adults at the other table. So we got to enjoy a nice, there you go. There's our Navigator group there. Say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Kearns on the far side there. Their first cruise on Royal Caribbean.
Your parents, your cousins, your aunt,
now Crown and Anchor members.
Yeah. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
Shayna says, "Isn't there a travel saying about leaving only for
points?" And this,
yes, there is, and yes, we did.
This was the thumbnail to this video right here. That was our family photo right there. I mean, I know it's not coming out great, guys, but it is what it is.
So that brings us up to speed. We kind of left out the family reunion up in Big Bear, where we had over 100 Kerns in one spot for 3 days, which was really cool.
Amazing.
First time we've done that in about 10 years. And we wish you could have all been there with us.
We have the new Big Bear sign out here, right here.
Oh, wait. I got the Big Bear sign.
There it is. Right there. Big Bear.
Oh, here, I'll move.
So we got Big Bear.
The wall's growing. Eventually, we're gonna start hanging stuff on the wall too.
Yeah, I know. Because we got Big Bear, we get Saint-Tropez, we got other ones over here. We got
wheels. We got your little gift from George on Silversea. We got our Jamaica stuff.
I know. All kinds of stuff back there. So all this stuff back here, guys, it's all from our travel.
So all right. So listen, the MSC Meraviglia cruise is paid in full. We're going to start coming out with stuff for that group very soon. You're going to see probably a group excursion plan. You're going to see a little bit of transportation, group T-shirts. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming out with that. But before we can get to that, we have to answer Mary Ellen's question, which is, where does Star of the Seas cruise? So Royal Caribbean did their best they could to kind of really rattle some cages with this one. The inaugural sailing of Star of the Seas was scheduled to be August 31st on a 7-night I believe, Western Caribbean from Port Canaveral, and that is still the inaugural cruise. That is the first 7 night sailing. But what they did is the ship was ready early, so they brought her across the Atlantic. She stopped in Puerto Rico to get some final touches on, and they invited a bunch of people on to kind of get her ready to go. She's still getting some last minute, coat of wax, last minute paint job, last minute couple things there. But hi Sugar, hi Doodle, how are you? But now she's coming up to Port Canaveral. She actually got to Port Canaveral yesterday, and right now she's on a shakedown sailing. So that means Royal Caribbean employees only, and their family and friends and whoever gets invited for that. Starting Wednesday, it's going to be a travel agent and media preview only. We're going to leave from Port Canaveral. We're only going to Coco Cay. I know we love Coco Cay, but we loved Icon of the Seas. From everything I've heard, Star is very similar, but we are going to check out every nook and cranny of that ship that we can in 3 days.
Yeah. So the things that I hear that are different are like the food trucky venue in the Aquadome Market.
I'm very nervous about this.
So that's different food. So I'm very curious to see what they have.
On Icon, I was a huge fan of the crepes and the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So if there's no crepes and there's no mac and cheese, somebody's going to be hearing something in the survey.
Stop it. And the pearl is the same, but we hear the pearl's a little bit more iridescent, maybe a little bit more colorful. Iridescent.
Those are big words for 9:45 at night on a Sunday.
What else have we heard is different?
Did I say hi to Sugar? Hi, Sugar. Forgot what day it was. I did too. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Amy's here. Hi, Amy. Amy says she's looking forward to November. Yeah, we're looking forward to it too. It was great to meet Amy last week at work. That was kind of cool. Nancy says my friends went on Star, Scott and Brian. Oh, so they must have been on.
Awesome.
So what Royal did is they took a bunch of influencers and some of they took, from what I hear, they took 5 travel agents. We weren't one of them, and they brought them from Puerto Rico to Florida, and they brought the ship up into Port Canaveral. We do know some of the agents that were on for that. We do know some of the people that were on for that.
We know, yeah, but
we're really looking forward to seeing them. Hopefully they're still on board when we get on board, because I haven't seen a lot of them in a long time. I'm looking forward to seeing them and catching up with them. But the story of the day is the Star of the Seas, and we're going to have to check her out. So as much as we want to spend time with some of those people that we haven't seen in a while, it's going to be getting some video and stuff for you.
Kathy wants to know how many people are on the group in November.
Right now, that is up to 29 cabins, and I believe 68 people right now.
Yeah.
So we'd love to get one more cabin with 2 people at least, so that way we can just say it's 30 and 70.
There you go.
Or more. We'll take more too.
No, amazing. That's going to be a really, really, really great group. Cannot wait for it. Stay tuned. If you are in the group, please, if you are in the group, make sure you join the private Facebook group that we have going on, because when we do a group cruise, we always have our own tiny little private group where we share like plans and what we're going to do and how we want to do it and ask questions. And then we also will do things like our shirts and our whatever, and we'll have all that going. So now we are into crunch time, man.
Sugar says, shame on them, they didn't take you both. we know where we stand. We'll be there one day, just not today. Warren says, I'm kind of part of it. Oh no, Tony says I'm kind of part of it. I thought that was Warren. I'm sorry. Tony says I'm kind of part of it. Tony, we think you should be on there too. And Nancy says, yes, big YouTuber friends. Yeah, we kind of know how Royal Caribbean operates with that. So Sugar says, when is your next? Julie, stop kicking me under the table.
He's getting kicked out. Like, shut up.
Sugar, when is your next group cruise after that? After November. So stay tuned. We have some issues with the daytime job. Oh, what?
I was going to say, you're not sharing? No, you can share whatever you want.
What? The next group cruise? After November?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we don't know what that is.
Well, we have.
But
that's-
we have another cruise plan, though.
What is that?
It's just not a group cruise. Just saying. Might be January sometime.
There might be.
Just saying. We'll be cruising in January. It's not a group cruise. It's not a public cruise. It's a private cruise. But
Sometimes
we'll be on the seas in January.
Sometimes we actually do spend time with family. So
yeah, yeah. So we'll be on the seas in January. And then we'll also.
Tony says you guys should do the NCL Bliss next year, the same week in November. Well, we might have a little bit of a conflict.
Brian's not allowed to take off for work.
No, November.
Oh, yeah. Well, because maybe we already have a legendary cruise booth.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. Yeah.
We might be on Legend. So
yeah. So we're might not be. We booked it. I mean, we're
right.
booked,
we're on Legend.
We're booked on, but again,
we're booked. We're booked for Legend
for the 3-day. So it's hopefully we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so we got a lot going on. We leave in only 3 days to head down for Star of the Seas. Julie, what are you most looking forward to for Star of the Seas? And while you're saying that, I want you to put it in the chat. Let us know what you want to see.
What do you want to see
on Star of the Seas?
And when should we go live? Because we're going to go live. When do you want us to go live? We've been talking about this.
Tell
so
us where
when should we go live?
Schedule.
But we are. I think I'm most looking forward to the differences between
Thursday morning at 9:45. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm most looking forward to the difference between Icon and Star. I mean, Icon, our kids to this day will say that their favorite ship is Icon. Icon hit the nail on the head. Everybody loves that ship.
Except for the kid who fell through the water slide.
I was going to say,
he probably doesn't love it.
Despite the water slide issues that were going on this week, they really, really, really love Icon. They love what it has to offer. I do too. I mean, so here's where I fall apart, right? I love Icon, but I love the other ships too.
I love Navigator now.
I do too. Navigator is almost taken my favorite front spot. I love that ship. So anyway, I love the big ships. I love the small ships. I love it all. But I really want to see the difference between Icon and Star. I want to see what they changed, how they changed it, how they made it different, how they spruced it up, or just what they made different. So that's what I'm looking for.
Here's the differences we know. The differences we know is, like Julie said, the Aquadome market is going to get some new food venues. The Empire Supper Club is not going to be called the Empire Supper Club. It's going to be called
It's going to have a Chicago theme.
Yes, thank you, because I couldn't remember what it was
called. The Empire Supper Club has a New York theme on Icon. It's now going to have a Chicago theme on Star. So we know that.
Sugar says that was crazy, the water slide issue. I hope the person didn't get hurt too bad. So if you look at the pictures, let's be clear here. If you look at the picture, there's a big old hole in that thing. From everything that we heard, the person did not fall through that hole. They went over that hole, and then after it cracked, and then the thing came through, and they did get cut up. They are okay as far as we know, but they did get cut up pretty good.
But our kids said the same thing that a lot of other people said. Was, holy cow, we were on that slide.
Yeah.
I didn't go on that one, but they did.
Our kids have complained, and you've actually said, Warren says, Lincoln Park Supper Club. Thank you, Warren,
Thank you.
I couldn't remember the. I actually had it in my head a half an hour ago, and I'm like, say Lincoln Park Supper Club, and then we were talking about something else, and then it just escaped me. So thank you for being my memory. So the slide, the kids have said in the past, going down a lot of these slides, and not just on Royal, but on any of the ships, they're like, oh, it hurts my back, or it hurts my You're going over all these little where they piece the thing together. They're not. I mean, I think it's just kind of the nature of the game. But when you do the slide that broke was actually one of those drop slides. So I almost feel like that the way it was dropping, it almost like that's a pressure point right there. Maybe
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I'm barely good at what I do, but probably not. But I don't know. But
Anyway,
I think it was a fluke, and I'm sure they'll fix it, and it'll be fine.
does Star have a pearl-like icon or something similar? Yes, Star does have the pearl, the same as icon. And we've heard that the only change is that it might be a little bit more colorful. They might have changed a little bit of more of the colors.
The other thing that's different,
we'll let you know.
Icon to Star is the shows. So
Yeah.
what we did, and Julie, I'm sure you'll get in the app and change this all around, but I was trying to grab some shows. All three of the new shows, the new Aqua show, the new Ice show, and the new Broadway production, we have booked all for the first night on board.
I can't wait for all of them.
We are literally going to run from show to
First
show
of all,
to
you have
show.
Back to the Future.
And we're going to film the entire thing and post it on YouTube. No, we're not.
No,
you want to see
we
the
don't
shows,
do that. No,
you want to see the shows.
You want to see the shows. You got to. Yeah, you want to see the shows. You got to book the show.
We'll tell you. We'll tell you about it. We'll tell you.
We'll give you a picture. We'll give you a glimpse. But no, you got to. You want to see the show. You got to book the show. But oh my god, I can't wait for Back to the Future, and the ice shows look absolutely amazing. And I was blown away by Icon, so I can't imagine what Star's going to do.
It's a little bit of a weird thing. So the new ice show is called Soul, and it's based on the sun. So we've got an ice show based on the sun, and the Aqua show is called Torque. So water is typically pretty fluid, and the show is called Torque, which is like resistance. So I'm a little odd by this. It's kind of interesting.
Can we talk about Vicky for a second? Because we have Sailor.
We do.
Sailor on that ship. Mm-hmm. So Rover was the dog that was Icon's mascot. And now
Chief Dog Officer.
And now Star has Sailor on board. And our friend Vicky is her handler. And we are so happy because we've met her on Anthem. There you go. And just what an amazing person. And she is so good, and she is the perfect person for that role. And I cannot wait to see her and Sailor and say hello. And yeah, I'm so stoked about that. You asked me what I'm looking forward to. I think one of the most, the biggest things I'm looking forward to is seeing Vicky and Sailor. And now, yeah,
you guys know we love our crew. It doesn't matter whether it's Norwegian, Carnival, Royal, Silversea, every line we've sailed, we have met an amazing
celebrity holidays.
Oh, hey, you guys, I don't know if you can see this in the YouTube world here, but Tana has joined us from the Facebook world, and Tana just returned from her honeymoon on the Carnival Freedom. So everyone say congratulations to Tana and Dylan.
Happy honeymoon.
We wish you years and years of happiness, and
we wish you all the bliss that Brian and I have.
Was that an NCL Bliss joke for next year's cruise?
I don't know.
But yeah, no, thank you, Tana, for trusting us with your honeymoon. We hope you guys had an amazingly wonderful time.
Yeah.
Cruisers stick together. But yeah, no. So Warren says you made me second guess not going. Well, I hope so. You should be second guessing that. You should definitely be going.
I can't wait, Warren. I can't wait to see you again. We're going to see you soon, though.
For the benefit of the YouTube people, I'm going to say Tana says you guys are the best. We truly had an amazing time. Thank you, you guys.
We
Tana,
love
we
you.
Love you. We love your parents. We love everybody. So thank you for trusting us with that. We hope you had an amazing time. So, but yeah, Star of the Seas is our next venture. We will be flying in on the day of the cruise, so please say a prayer for us because my anxiety is through the roof. Everything's going to be fine. We know that. I've checked the on-time performance of our flight for the last month every time, and it's usually left early and landed early.
You need to relax. Just relax.
No, I know I do, but I'm not going to. So I'll relax when I knock over another tray of champagne when I board the ship.
He did that. It happened. Yep.
boarding Utopia. They were handing out champagne. I saw somebody I knew. I went, hey.
Right into the tray of the champagne.
Technically, I wasn't holding the tray. It was the other.
Yeah,
guy.
no, I said into. Anyway, guys, we love you. Thanks so much for joining us. I mean, like,
it's going to be a blast, but we still have 2 days of work before we can head on down to Port Canaveral.
I'm just gonna throw like a throwback to, we were talking a lot tonight with friends about like how this whole thing has come about. And while we don't know how we got here and we're enjoying every minute of it. And we're going to continue to bring it to you. So, yeah.
So we'll see you on Star of the Seas. We want to know. Make sure you guys post it in the community group. Send us a message. Send us a text. Send us an email, whatever. Let us know what you want to see on Star of the Seas. Let us know if you want one of those next cruise certificates. Let us know if you want us to ask any hard questions of the Royal Caribbean execs when we get that opportunity to do that. But most importantly, let us know when you want us to go live, because we're going to try and do as much as we can to bring you as much of that ship in as much real time as possible. Because with all the stuff the kids have going on, when we get back, Brian's got football, Kevin's got football, Katie's got gymnastics and field hockey. Getting those videos out to you is going to be tough. So let us know when you want the lives to be, because we're going to be doing.
I'm up for the challenge.
And until then, Julie, could you read Mom's comment here?
We'll see you on the seas.